There's a lot of energy around 2024, and I will say, if there's something in your life that you're not happy with as we move into 2024, it is your job and your job alone to make the changes. So many people kind of almost want it like, let me place an order. I would like a business, I would like a new happy career, and I would like a new spouse, I would like a new car, I would like a new house, blah, 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 blah. And almost like you're ordering from, a menu. No, you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone to get this energy going in the right direction. So it's kind of like you're the one who have to be pushing the energy, desiring the things, doing the things. Doesn't mean like you have to work like you're in like the 1900s, like 1901, but you do need to do some things to kind of really amp up this energy and bring in more positive energy to you to make the changes. I will also say there is going to be a lot of material gifts from other people, and I've seen this more and more as we're getting closer to 2024's energy. A lot of people, like, they're finally influenced enough, or influencing people online enough, like, oh, I got this sent to me, I got this new cup, I got this new shirt, I got this new whatever it is. So a lot of people gifting things to kind of get their name out there because they want that notoriety that this person is like bringing in for them. And this could be gifts, support, and you're going to be seeing that more and more coming in 2024 as other things kind of like fall apart. But it's one of those, it's really about wanting people to show off what you've accomplished or done. One of the also things I get with 2024 is there is going to be a lot of jealousy. I know, crazy. A lot of jealousy coming in, and I will say this is because a lot of people are aiming too high. Like, this is where I've been in 2023 and this is where I want to go in 2024, and a lot of people are like, no, there's no way you can accomplish this, there's no way you can do this, there's no way you can do blah, blah, blah. And so that's really some amazing energy coming in of this jealousy. So you might see this from time to time, and if you see it, you'll be like, okay, I got it, I see it coming in. And a lot of times, like, usually it comes in because the person who's jealous has been like wanting what the other person has. They have doubts in their own mind that they could accomplish that. So what they end up doing is kind of like jumping all over someone else and tearing them down and tearing them apart, because it's one of those, like, what I wanted is what you just got, and I'm not happy with any of this. So it's kind of like, wow, you are going to see this in some big ways in some different areas around us. And this doesn't mean necessarily something bad, but it's one of those, if you're thinking someone else has your abundance, you're wrong. You have to be willing to do what it takes to make that accomplished. Like doing the work, doing the classes, doing the whatever. You have to be willing to step out of your own comfort zone to find that abundance that you're really looking for. I will also say there is some changes coming in because our world is literally changing, and this is kind of like every time we have an 8-year, there are some big changes, and it's almost like like there's been friction, and then all of a sudden, like, there's a whole bunch of change all at the same time. And so that's what we're going to have in this 2024 year. And there's going to be a lot of physical changes, mental changes, emotional changes, and this is going to come in as the form of, like, what are you willing to change? How comfortable you want to be? And I will say the more comfortable you're trying to be, the harder it's going to be on you. When you're looking for the comfort, when you're only looking for, I want my life to be easy, I want this to be simple, I want this to be whatever, that's when you're going to start to have issues. That's when you're going to be like, this doesn't work out so well. Yeah, I know. That's kind of the strange form of this, is the more you want your life to be easy and comfortable, the harder it's going to be for you and for other people as well. One of the things is you may have to really make some changes in what we think about money, power, and success, because what we've been labeling that or defining that as may not be the same thing as what we should be labeling it as. And I guarantee there is going to be a lot of changes. I will say planetary wise, there are some major changes coming as well. And so that's just something to be aware of. It's not anything super scary, but there are some like big aspects coming out. We've got some amazing eclipses coming, and one of them is like straight over the United States, so that's going to be a huge one. That's going to affect a lot of people. But I will say Saturn coming out of retrograde is going to be a big one. Let's see, some other ones that are going to be really interesting are kind of the Mercury in retrogrades are going to be interesting. Venus in retrograde, Mars in retrograde. So we're going to be looking for those videos to come out in the next few months, and I know that you're going to be like, wow. Make sure that you're not falling into the trap like everybody else. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.